but calling. The course participants, venerable members of the press, my colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols duly and respectfully observed. Good afternoon to you all. I am Lieutenant Lamine Smaron, Staff Officer 3, Director of Press and Public Relations, Gambia Armed Forces, and your Master of Ceremonies for this closing ceremony of all important training program. On behalf of the Chief of Defense Staff, Gambia Armed Forces, I warmly welcome you all to the Joint Officers Mess here in Kotu. It is my singular honor and privilege to warmly welcome you all to the closing ceremony of the Gambia Armed Forces maiden foundational military justice system training program, jointly organized in collaboration with the Commonwealth Secretariat under the theme Strengthening Military Justice, Operational Effectiveness, and the Rule of Law. Distinguished General Sir, representatives of the Commonwealth Secretariat, senior officers, instructors, participants, ladies and gentlemen. Joined by our revered customs and tradition, by seeking the guidance and blessings of the Almighty Lord, with your permission, sir, may I respectfully request we all pray in our individual ways. Shall we pray? Our prayers be accepted. Thank you all. Distinguished General Sir, representatives of the Commonwealth Secretariat, senior officers, instructors, participants, ladies and gentlemen. Today marks the successful conclusion of a significant chapter in our collective efforts to strengthen the professionalism, discipline, and operational effectiveness of the Gambia Armed Forces through this military justice training program. Over the course of this program, the participants have enhanced their understanding of the principles and practice of military justice system, an essential component of a professional armed forces founded on discipline, accountability, and respect for the rule of law. Military justice remains a cornerstone of every effective military institution. The knowledge and skills acquired during this program will undoubtedly contribute to more informed decision-making and enhanced administration of justice across the Gambia Armed Forces. Distinguished Generals, representatives of the Commonwealth Secretariat, senior officers, instructors, participants, ladies and gentlemen, the successful completion of this program is a clear demonstration of the unwavering commitment of the Gambia Armed Forces and the Commonwealth Secretariat to strengthening institutional capacity, promoting professionalism, and advancing the rule of law within the armed forces. On behalf of the leadership of the Gambia Armed Forces, I extend our heartfelt appreciation to the Commonwealth Secretariat for its invaluable partnership and technical support in making this program a success. Our sincere gratitude also goes to the facilitators, instructors, organizers, and all stakeholders whose dedication, expertise, and hard work have greatly contributed to the successful delivery of this training. To the participants, congratulations on successfully completing this important training program. Distinguished Generals and representatives of the Commonwealth Secretariat, senior officers, instructors, participants, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is my singular honor and privilege to invite the Director of Training, Gambia Armed Forces, to deliver his remarks. And now I call on Lieutenant Colonel Samba Balde to deliver his remarks. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Master of Ceremony. The Chief of Naval Staff, Commodore Sambu Baro, ably representing the Chief of Defense Staff, Major General Usman Gomez, Mr. Mukhtar Adesung Kami, the Political Officer of the Commonwealth Secretariat, Our distinguished lead faculty, George Allen, Brigadier General Professor Dan Kwali, and our representative from the International Committee of the Red Cross, officers and soldiers of the Gambia Armed Forces, course participants, invited guests, distinguished media fraternity, all protocols duly and respectfully observed. It is my distinct honor as the Director of Training to deliver these remarks at the closing of what has been an exceptionally productive, rigorous, and impactful 5 days training program. When we opened this training on Monday, our primary objective in the Directorate of Training was very clear. It is
to that matter. Therefore, I urge you all to make the best use of this knowledge gained during this course when you return to your various units and commissions. I have been reliably informed that during the period under review, you, the participants, have undergone various stages of the training course with the primary objective to harmonize, scale, and strengthen the legal and operational capacity of the Gambia Armed Forces military justice practitioners. These include military judges, judge advocates, prosecutors, defense counsels, to name but just a few, to administer an independent, fair, and highly effective military justice system that is consistent with the Constitution of the Gambia Armed Forces Act, the Commonwealth Military Justice Principles, international humanitarian law, and international human rights law. The training will enable you to advise commanders on the lawful conduct of military operations under the law of armed conflict, and to ensure the protection of civilians and other protected persons during military operations. Furthermore, the training will enhance you as participants to understand command responsibility and individual criminal responsibility for violations of international humanitarian law. I can say with confidence that the training has demonstrated a strong partnership and cooperation between the Gambia Armed Forces and the Commonwealth Secretariat in terms of sharing knowledge and capacity building. Congratulations to all of you for successfully completing the training, and wishing you all good luck in your future operations. Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, of this juncture, I want to express my sincere thanks and appreciation to the Commonwealth Secretariat for offering this important training package to members of the Gambia Armed Forces, also providing the resource persons as well. The Gambia Armed Forces is very grateful for this wonderful gesture from your high-level organization, and I would like to assure you that we will always be ready to receive such kind of training packages to enhance capacity building for members of the Gambia Armed Forces. My sincere thanks and appreciation goes to the Chief of Defense Staff, Gambia Armed Forces, Major General Usman Gomez, for his exemplary leadership and vision in transforming the Gambia Armed Forces to an enviable institution. On this note, on behalf of the Chief of Defense Staff, Gambia Armed Forces, Major General Usman Gomez, I hereby declare this 5-day training program officially closed. Wishing you a safe journey back to your various destinations, and thank you for listening, and may God bless you all. Thank you.
Distinguished facilitators, Total and Large, Brigadier General Dan Kwali, the Director of Training and Senior Officers present, representatives of the International Committee of the Red Cross, political officers from the Commonwealth, media fraternity, fellow course participants, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is an absolute honor and privilege to stand before you today on behalf of all the participants to deliver the vote of thanks at the conclusion of this transformative 5-day training program. First and foremost, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to the High Command of the Gambian Armed Forces and the Directorate of Training for organizing this course and providing us with the opportunity to participate. For your continuous investment in our professional growth and operational capacity is deeply appreciated. We owe a profound debt of gratitude to our excellent facilitators who shared their immense knowledge, time, and practical wisdom with us throughout the week. To John Alan Lodge, thank you for demystifying Commonwealth military justice principles, summary proceedings, and appellate oversight. Your practical insights into fair trial standards and judicial independence have given us such clear perspective on our administrative and judiciary duties. To Brigadier General Prof. Dan Kwali, thank you, sir, for your brilliant instructions on common responsibility, operational law, and the application of international humanitarian law in contemporary operations. Your expertise has challenged us to think critically about accountability and leadership. To the International Committee of the Red Cross, we sincerely thank you for your commitment to deepening our understanding of the law of armed conflict and protection of civilians. To my fellow course participants, congratulations on successfully completing this demanding package. Over the past 5 days, we have engaged in intense discussions, practical simulations, and capstone exercises. The knowledge we have acquired here is not meant to remain on paper. As we return to our respective units and headquarters, we pledge to uphold the highest standards of military discipline, respect for the rule of law, and operational ethics in every task we undertake. Finally, our sincere appreciation goes to the organizing committee, the coordinating staff, and the management and staff of the Joint Officers Mess for their warm hospitality and excellent administrative arrangements, which made our stay both comfortable and productive. On behalf of all the participants, we say a big thank you to everyone who made this program a resounding success. We wish our foreign facilitators and guests safe travels back to their respective destinations. Thank you all very much. God bless you.